something I like / enjoy, at least at this moment in time, is, and I've liked it for some time, it's a fun thing to do. For someone like myself who in some ways, I'm pretty contented at rest.
Yeah.
Where it's like objects in motion, stay in motion, objects at rest, stay at rest. I can stay at rest, I think, pretty well. I'll get restless after a while. But something I endeavored to do recently was renovate my mom's house so that I and my wife and my son could live in it. And the only twist to the story is she's expecting a baby in like a month and a half. And I gotta get it done.
Right.
She
Your
wants to
wife, not your mom.
My wife. We
Yes,
kicked
your
my
wife.
mom out. We said, get out of here.
Right.
Get out of here.
Get out of here, you old bag. You're cramping our style.
We love you, Lisa. We love you, Lisa. Please forgive him.
Her 60th birthday is tomorrow.
Yeah, happy 60th, Mom, by the way.
Lovely woman.
Lovely
Beautiful,
woman.
salt of the earth.
Never tell her that to the face.
Yeah, I could never tell her. But, and so essentially, the thing I like / enjoy is biting off way more than you can chew.
Okay.
And then just finding a way to deliver. And it's never, I'm always more idealistic where I go, this will work out like X. And I'm usually a little below that. but it's a fun, like forced growth and motion. Because you just like, I've really gotten myself into it again, this time again, this time again. Yeah, just buried in over your head.
Yeah.
And I've got a very real clock. I've got a very real timeline. She wants to have the baby in that house.
Okay.
Not at a hospital, in that house.
Yeah.
And so it has to be...
Chris in that house.
I have to. Yeah, truly. Lori's water did break
in that.
that house.
No way.
Water broke in that house.
I'm pretty sure it's one of the stains I was sanding down on the hardwoods. I think that's Lori.
It didn't come out.
Yeah.
No.
It did not
hers.
come out.
No.
It did not come out.
It's part of the house.
One thing I could say about Lori Yake.
Lot of VOCs, volatile organic compounds.
Oh, no.
High VOC content. That Lori Yake.
Okay, but you're planning. Your wife's having a baby. You're planning on having it there. You've set yourself a timeline.
A timeline that I just have to deliver on.
Yeah.
And it makes you. It's weird because I'm half miserable. I'm half so alive, which is a nice sweet spot because I'm working like 10 to 12-hour days.
That's your masochistic tendencies.
Yes.
Yeah.
I hate myself and I love myself.
Yeah.
Where does that? Where do you think? Just a little bunny trail. Where do you think that comes from?
I was supposed to be firstborn, and for whatever reason, I got to the gate, and they were like, jump, and I went,
I couldn't pull
you go. It was a whole thing.
Yeah.
You go. And some guy who didn't even want to go.
Yeah, he was like,
Calm down.
I'm a good second. I said,
You shouted, with great power comes great responsibility while he's on his way
don't
down.
screw me over.
Yeah.
I'm expecting a soft landing. Yeah. That's what I did to him.
Okay, that's where it comes from.
I guess. I don't know. But it's really fun. It's really fun to have to learn the new skills.
Yeah.
And, just rise to the occasion. I've done this in other domains
Yeah.
before. A lot of the times they're like man skills centric, where you go, it's like, all right, the starter went out on my car, so I'm gonna just figure I can't go anywhere until I get this sorted, or something like that. I've done it at work a couple times where it's like I had a sales job and it's like, well, it's time to set your sales goal, and I went, I'm picking this retarded goal, and they went, okay. And I went, let's just see. And so it's kind of a fun way to like force your hand to if you can get into a semi accountable situation.
Yeah.
Where it's just like you just have to produce, you have to show results. It's fun.
It's kind of I feel like it's more of a, like you said, it kind of spans different genres. It's kind of a concept that's applicable across disciplines. Do you think that there's a healthy way? like a super healthy way to do that rather than kind of having to break yourself down in the process?
No. No, I mean
baked in.
you definitely shouldn't like you got to stay in the realm of reality at the very least.
Yeah.
Like one of the times that I did this was I was a part of a ministry, and it was more of like something that was presented to me, but I was just joining this ministry to like be on their worship staff. And the guy approached me before I even started and was like, "Hey, the worship director's stepping down. Do you want to be the new worship director?" And I was like, I've never like led worship like publicly ever. and so like my gut reaction was like, no, no.
Yeah.
Then I thought about it and I was like, it'd be cool to be good at that. And so I did it. And then it was like once a week I had to lead like a corporate service. And then 5 times a week I was just leading little prayer sets. And so I got really good at my instrument. I got really good at leading worship that way of just chaining yourself to something where it's like next Saturday night's coming and I got to have a set list and I got to like present competently.
See, that's why you've been such a good firstborn. You just do it.
That's probably true.
You know, I
That's
was
probably
like,
true.
I'm just
I
not.
never thought about that.
I'm not that way. I move cautiously through life a little bit, which is why I move slow.
There's a lot of planning that goes into
over
the movements.
planning.
So do I just have to like
Overplanning.
drag you?
Overplanning, just like overthinking?
I got to drag you into shit.
Yeah, I mean,
That
we
actually might be
typically do that
great.
anyways.
Yeah.
I've kind of always done that a little bit.
Yeah. Fair enough.
Yeah.
What do you think is the first time you can remember this happening to you in your life? Because I feel like you've had a very specific kind of victory in this area because you've actually risen to the occasion, or maybe right below the occasion.
You always
sometimes.
end up better.
Yes.
I mean, a lot of these, it's like, what is arriving? Like, I'm
Yeah.
going to end up in the house.
Yeah.
She's going to have the baby in the
Yeah.
house. Maybe I don't get everything I wanted to get done. Whatever. You just do it eventually. Navigating around a toddler.
So is there nice? Is there one specific example that kind of gave you the courage to continue rising to the occasion? Because I know for some people when you miss that mark, it can be devastating. You can feel the failure of it, and you can actually be more timid the next time.
I mean, I really don't like the feeling of failure, like I like everybody.
Mhm.
But maybe 10 years ago, I acknowledged how much I didn't like it consciously. I went, man, I really don't like this. Like it's really defeating, and it makes you scared. It makes you disengage and play it safe and all that stuff. And there's a lot of people in my life, some older family members who've pretty much kind of lived that way, where it's like they never veer out. They keep everything within their control type stuff. And it's sad and boring.
Okay.
And so I guess I at some point in my early 20s became conscious of the danger of being too afraid of failure.
Yeah.
And like it still bums like trust me, I'm doing this house and I'm all my father wounds are coming up and all my hatred of failure. I'm like, I'm just in this house alone screaming. That's Daddy! That's my whole existence right now. But it's just good. It's just good. If you want to become more than you are at all, you just have to overpromise and then force yourself to deliver somehow. And it's just a fun way to like just get out there because nothing's that detrimental.
Yeah.
Nothing's that if you can truly learn to stomach failure. I've had this idea for a while too that I want to do with my kids. As soon as we're at this stage where we're having dinner table conversations, be like either daily or weekly, make them articulate a way they failed that day and then kind of celebrate it.
Yeah, I've heard that.
Yeah.
Celebrate the failures.
So, and just because like you got to try stuff, and like you have to also celebrate the victory. It's like winning is the better. It's better to do that. I can't like completely just flip their values on their head.
Yeah.
They're confused throughout life.
Yeah.
But I do want to see if I can avail them of the crippling fear of failure that everyone has, and it's just the goal is just like get them trying everything, get them to try everything all the time, and they can find what they like and what they're good at, and I think that'll just set them up nicely, and so
Yeah.
that's fun. Another fun tidbit about the house is I found out that this house that I'm working on is also how my dad learned everything he knew about working on houses.
No way.
Because he was always handy. And I literally, a couple nights ago, I asked my uncle, I was like, hey, where did dad learn to be handy? Like he would do tile work and he would do electrical and drywall some, you know, stuff and swap vanities and do outside concrete work and this, that, and the other. He just kind of had a general understanding of things, and I was just like, I mean, he's dad. He was born with it. He had.
Yeah.
And as I've gotten older, I was like, no. He had to learn it somewhere. I wonder where he learned it. I asked my uncle, and he's just like, man, he just like, you know, he got the house, and he would just look stuff up and try his hand, and he was detail oriented and kind of technical. But it was that house that he like learned a lot of it on.
And that means he was like 32 or something.
Yeah, 32 and up, which is cool.
Wow.
And so, but now I'm doing the same thing on the same house, which is
the same age
at the
almost.
same
at
age.
the same age. Yeah,
That's wild, dude.
So it's fun. I've always had a bug up my butt to learn this stuff. So that's a fun one that I like / enjoy. I'll probably continue to like / enjoy it.
Yeah.
But over promising and then making it it happen, baby. It's
I love
cool.
it.
It's fun.
Yeah. For somebody out there who is in the middle of having overpromised something, is feeling the pressure of it, what would you tell them in this moment?
Don't fail.
Don't you fail.
Don't you fail.
If you fail.
Fail this time, it's over.
That's it for you. No, but like, it would just be to wake up and do it. Like, don't give up at any point. Cause like even throughout this, I've had to I had my goal and my expectations, and I've had to readjust them to reality of what I can actually get done before we need to move in. But like, I'm not, there's no version of throwing in the towel.
Yeah.
And granted, if you do this with like a job or something where there's real stakes and it's like, well, I might get fired. I mean, then you also do what I'm doing, which is like, just do what it takes.
Yeah.
Like, learn to work harder.
Yeah.
I think I can confidently say this is the hardest I've ever worked.
Wow.
I'm literally, my mom and my wife are being like, today you stay home. You don't go in.
Wow.
You're not working today.
Yeah.
I'm
What's
like,
that like?
okay.
What's that?
But like,
There is a promised land.
there's a promised land. But it's because I'm working like 70 to 80 hours a week. Like,
Yeah.
That's crazy.
like just going balls. So like my body's broken. Everything hurts so bad. If I bend down, I won't get up.
I can't get back up.
Can't get back up.
Yeah.
But that's kind of a fun thing in and of itself, just to like pour yourself out on something. It's like a cool goal. It's a fun, like super fun opportunity to like, hey, go renovate your childhood home so you can move into it with your family. Like,
Yeah.
that's sweet. My mom deserves all the credit. She's awesome
Totally.
and generous and amazing. But yeah, just do what it takes.
Do what it takes.
It's like, all right, you made this promise. Now hold up your end. Work as hard as you can to where if you do fail, you can like still be like, dude, I gave it my guts.
Yeah.
So
Absolutely.
I gave it everything.
Yeah. And the payoff is knowing that you're able to accomplish something.
Yeah, I'm kind of like I'm getting a little impressed with myself. Where it's like, I didn't know I could work this hard.
Yeah.
I actually didn't know I could.
Oh, yeah.
Like, this is cool.
Because over the years, you've told me, I mean, we've all been friends for a long time. I've
Mhm.
known the jobs that you guys have worked. Some have been in hardscaping, others have been in construction. You've worked hard before,
Mhm.
like really hard. I've seen you guys on some difficult weeks. And so for you to say this is the hardest you've ever worked, that means it's back-breaking, like you're
Yeah.
there 12 hours a day kind of work.
Only motivating yourself too, which is weird.
Yeah.
That's
Like,
hard.
I think that's where the overpromising helps.
Yeah.
And I mean, I do have a timeline too. Like I have a lot of
Mhm.
things that are like, pushing me to work really hard. But if you can come up with something to make that overpromise too,
Yeah, totally.
where you're like, it's some accountability structure to where it's like, I have to deliver, or, you know, maybe it's just this person will be asking about it or something.
Yeah.
Or it's like, I signed up for the thing and I have to present the thing at the thing. So
Yeah.
I better come up with the thing. Some form of accountability, something to promise to overpromise to,
Yeah.
is probably a necessary ingredient.
I've heard it that you need like a punishment almost, or a consequence if you don't meet the goal. That can also be really helpful. Like a guy, he wanted abs, and so he's like, I'm going to do the 75 hard and I'm going to get abs. And if I don't get abs, I'm going to donate $10,000 to the opposite political party.
Oh God.
And he got abs.
Yeah, he did.
Wow.
In your circumstance, it would be like your wife has no place to have a baby where she wants to have a baby.
To
You
me,
know,
it's
so there's a real consequence.
losing all tranquility in my home. That's what I'm facing down.
That's what you're up against.
Yeah.
And you'll give me $5,000.
Nope. No, I won't. I won't.
$5,000 to the opposite brother of you.
Lauren?
Shout out to Lauren, their only sister.
Shout out Lauren.
Yeah, I forgot about her.
Yeah, Lauren.
Yeah,
That's
great gal.
good pull.
Is there anything you guys want to say?
Where'd you pull that
Where'd
out?
you pull that from?
Deep cut, man.
Deep cut.
Anything you guys want to say to Lauren while you're just,
Lauren?
Yeah. Just,
You had it so easy.
You watch this?
but she got better things.
She's
to
got
do.
tons of free time. I'm not shocked. She's sitting around
Yeah.
watching this right now.
That makes sense.
Yeah, it does. But if you asked her, she's swamped.
Yeah.
Makes no sense.
She has no space in her brain for more things, maybe.
Sure.
You know.
So you're saying she's dumb.
I like a mulligan. So what I was trying to say, yeah, she's a great gal.
No, she's
Salt of the earth.
literally the funnest.
Oh, yeah, she's awesome.
She's the best.
Yeah, get her on. Oh man, get her on this pod.
Oh, that'd be fun.
Dude, I'd like to see her in
Yeah.
one of these situations.
She would.
She'd
be good.
either it's her version of an overpromise. She'd either buckle completely,
Yeah.
or she'd be the funniest person
Yeah.
we've ever had on the
Her
podcast.
version of an open promise is complete failure or complete success. That's hilarious.
Yeah, she's a very everything or nothing
Yeah.
type gal.
Totally.
Yeah.